Hello, I'm Whisper. This is Dyson Sphere program. We have a new OBS which looks a little different. We'll see and pray that it does not act in silly ways. Let's open our chillaxed games. Game. That's a great start, isn't it? Okay, so here we are. I have done a slab of wind power, and basically we've got another 100 megawatts on top of the 200 odd that we had. So hopefully this will not be a particular issue until we can get some solar panels down from our first planet, well, second innermost planet. Now let's look at how that thing's going, eh? Seems to be keeping up now that it has the power to keep up. Combination of less ore coming out and less power to pick it up is not... Oh yeah, there's an interesting... Oh, that's that sort of Mark II I missed. Okay. Anyways, so that is an interesting cascade failure. Since I see that we have that, we'll go over there and pick that up. Upgrade to blue. I may as well grab these while I'm on the way. Not much point leaving them around. Let's just make sure they're all upgraded. One green sorter. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the super magnetic rings for blue belts. Even trickle-built. Okay, I misspoke there, didn't I? 3,000 super magnetic rings is 9,000 blue belts. New plan. Welcome to the rotation, buddy. Oh dear. We could have had blue belts waiting for us. Well, actually, I'll take a few of those because we need blue belts to get started. Take in there. Sorry, green belts to get started, if I remember rightly. Mark III belt. Thanking you. Let's just grab, not that one. Let's just grab a bunch of these. We may as well stuff it full as a precursor. And we may as well grab the whole shebang. There are times I wonder just how stupidly you can manage to overlook something like that. And I suppose while we're doing this, we may as well set you to distribute. Oh dear. Let's throw that on there. So we can grab them remotely. And I'll take what we've got right now. Alright, is there anything else that I've missed? I suppose we should grab these. And we are one short. Why are we short? Ah, yes. That's alright, that's just out of range. Let us grab all of these and throw them in for the moment. And I think we may want to upgrade the range. Don't know why I did that. Of our whatchamacallit. The range of our technology. Let's see, actually. Let's go through technology and see what we want. We've got that, and that, and that currently. These we definitely want. Alright, what else do we... Okay, we may as well... You're being done. In fact, you know what? I want you beforehand. No need. You know, at this point, we're not making them. Sorry, we don't have big blueprints. We're still only using small ones. That one's queued. Maybe that should go further back. That one is queued. Don't need to upgrade there yet. We could do that, but it doesn't seem necessary at the moment. Let's do this distribution range. Yep, alright. Let's look ahead. Logistics. Oh goodness, why are you bouncing like that? Odd. Maybe that's the way I'm using it. Yes, we need more logistics bots and drones, and we definitely need more vessels. Can we go further? All queues full. We don't need that one right now. I think I would prefer to have it in that particular order. What else might we need? That could be useful, but not a rush. Those we did while we were, well, while I was doing things. Never bothered with these. We are going to run out of yellow science very quickly because we only bought about 24,000, and at 3 titanium per yellow science, we've already used a bunch on titanium alloy. Yeah, we're going to run out. Let's just let that top up. And I guess we will do energy circuit because we do need a little more power. Alright. Let's get our... Oh. Logistics drones. Let's have a look here. Logistics drones have a capacity of 30. Logistics bots. Capacity 9, and they're not fast. That will slow us down a little. Not that that's critical. We are doing a... slow and relaxed, you know what? We will future-proof because we are going to start bringing in from the innermost planet. So let's put this down here. And we will have titanium plate. That. We might want it local. And we'll say that we only want 3,000. And since we now have Mark III belts, this will be... Whoop. That is a weird thing. I see. Weird how it pops up the top there sometimes. Alright, let's get all of our titanium there, and we can run it through. I don't need that. I guess we may as well upgrade that green belt. That should keep us going, especially once everything comes in. And that, saying that, we do now need to have something sending titanium to anything that might need it, which I think is only going to be the what do you call it? The PLS? Oh, why did I do that? Get out of here. This is what I wanted to put on top. But hey, we do need that PLS working. Because without them, we don't get the precursor to the ILS. Alright. You know, while we think about it, let us make this a general import. So about 3,000 of them. The items that we want. I do this in a slightly different way and with PLS, but for the interim this will do okay. Three things wanting it. Let us grab all of those from there. There we go. I'm just control clicking, and it puts it from hand directly into the ILS, just in case you don't know that trick already. What else can we bring through? Well, we have a bunch of these. We make that about 1,500. And we won't be needing to pull that out because we'll just grab it directly from the tower. Alright, that looks to be going along there now. We will go through that. That's about another 3,000 science. What else might we need? 46. We'll just keep even numbers. Maybe we should grab another, let's straighten things up. Grab another 5, yep. Not going to worry about that anymore. Yeah, that can wait. We don't need any more really. Not at this point. That is empty, so we may as well tear it down. And that actually makes sense because we can use this area to export sulphuric acid and water and some graphene. So yeah, okay, there's a plan. We may as well grab those in the process. Oops. Wrong button. It is shift click when in construction mode. In blueprint mode. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Where is a good place to put this? Well, I suppose that makes sense. Too close to another power facility. We'll just force print what it can go. Not many. I.e., yeah, okay. Don't think we need that locally. Not really. Alright, let's pull this out. And we may as well just pipe this stuff in. Snip you, my lad. No point filling it up when we're trying to empty it. Oh, there was some titanium sitting there. That will keep it going for a little. And it looks like we have a bit of steel that we can drop somewhere too. Yep, you will do. Okay, now while that does that, because I can spin that up. You. $60 a second, it won't take long to empty, and honestly a lot faster than we would be able to empty it ourselves. Now the next thing, if we export that and let's say water. Possibly put in over there in a bit. Alright, let's see. Right. If we are going to export, we still need to have locally. tab. Do we need... To be honest, 3,000 is probably plenty. And I should have just deleted that. So here, once we're done emptying this container, we can put that in on this line. Seriously? Ah, now there's an interesting little conundrum. That's a lot, and we don't need a lot because we're not chewing down a lot of that. So let's chew down a lot of that. It's nice to have blue belts again. Speaking of which, let's grab a few. Thanking you. Right. Once you are empty, okay, while that empties out, let us put down some soil pile. We do have a bit. We'll put down some of these and fill up. Where are our thingies? Honestly, 10 is probably too many. But what the heck, it won't hurt. Since we have blue belts now, we should be able to go there, all the way to there. One interesting thing is that once you put these down, you can fill in, they still pump water. Alright. Okay, that will be titanium glass in future, so we may as well pile it all up and let it get ready. What else might we do? We are just about done here. Excellent. Water. Excuse me a moment. That's good. What else could we put? We could put some we certainly could put some graphene if we decide to make supermagnetic rings on another planet. We'll be needing that, and I think we probably will decide to do that in the future. So that makes 4 exports. Will we need to locally provide? Probably not. Okay. Let me see. We'll put in splitter. And I guess it is time to continue. Alright, you're doing that. Let us bring that along, down, along, down, in. Probably should have left this running for the moment, just to help with building. And now we can reverse that. Chop. Are we seriously full? No. Just looks full. That's actually one of the nice things about this game. It does go quite fast. That is not normal. What's going on? Oh, do we have a bit of a funny bend there, do we? Oh, that's a pain. You can get that sometimes with belts. They'll get a bit of a wiggle on the path. Take you out. Put you there. Can we now? No, you got that blasted funny wiggle there. What happens if I upgrade to blue? Probably still a funny wiggle. Final try. Funny wiggle. Very odd. Oh. I take that back. I didn't need to do all that. That was just silly on my part. Not funny wiggle, it's trying to go down in the middle of a belt. Which of course it'll go, huh? What are you trying to do to me? Alright, we have all that running. I don't really mind if that fills up all the way, so that's good. We'll get rid of you because we don't need you no more. Alright, let's throw this back in our maul and then have a think about what next. I think it's probably... oh, we have to go over to... I think it is... and before we do that, let's pick you up. Goodness. I think we need to go back to our other planet and start exporting. Because otherwise we're going to run out of bits and pieces. Don't need you. Excellent. So... that, throw in that. Why do we have 52? That's an odd number. Maybe something only had 2 or the like. Alright, let's grab all of these. Put in 2. Because I really don't want to be carting around an oddball. 1, we'll put you here. Is there anything else we need to do? I think we're alright. No. What's happened to our... no copper. Ah, I see. Alright, that, I think we may need to pull in something by PLS. I'll put you there. This will actually be our first use of a PLS. For mining too, which is generally what I use it for. Probably because it's all going to be local. No, that's not a provider. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Because that's all going to be local, we'll leave it at that. How many of these can we get in here? 2. That will make it a little more useful. Alright, let's go find somewhere to get... okay. That has promise. And we may as well chow it down and get it out of the way. I swear we're going to go to our other planet. Sometime. So Earth. We can get there. I had a 6 there. There we are. Let me just turn everything around. Apologies for doing this live. Gee, that's pointless doing that. Doing this while you're watching type of thing, it's kind of not really necessary, but sort of semi-necessary. If I can get another one in here. Oh yes, 8. And I should be able to skin it through. Alright, PLS. This one will be our ore sender. Now, so our swell pile is looking a little grim. While we are about it, okay, before I get distracted, we don't need this particularly. I'll just get rid of them. More items needed. Drop that off. Once we are here, let's drop it off. Ah, we have bigger capacity now. Excellent. We might find ourselves needing that. What else? We definitely want a mega ton of these. Same thing. We have enough. Put that back. Where is that here? Yep. Don't need any more, don't need those, don't need those yet. Definitely need these. And that is a bit of a pain. I should set you to twist. Oh. Done. What else? Don't need any more of these for the moment. We've got enough logistics. That said, we should make certain that we have them being made. What else? We've got all of these. Can we fit them all there? Not quite. That's good though. 13, 18. We have... I'll just grab another 10 from here so that we can put down 10 PLSs over on another planet. Hello, we still have some. Didn't know that. In you go. And I may as well come over here and drop in the last of those 10. Excellent. I almost How many of these? 5,400 on the nose, which is a bit unusual. Let's see, we don't need any more of these, because if I remember rightly, there's 1,000 over on the other planet. These, we'll grab all. We have plenty. Some on other planet, Have those on other planet. Okay, before I go rushing off to the other planet, shall we use our brains a little? We move that. Can I fit an ILS in here with that PLS so close? Might have been a bad choice. That might have been a very bad choice. Let's just put that out and think about this for a minute. If nothing else, we want to send to another planet. These. If I pull that out, I can put a PLS in here or over there. Either is good, or an ILS. Why did I just do that? I only meant to trim it there. Yep, alright. Local only. Go away. I don't think we're going to need any more than about 3,000 in there. Probably a lot less, to be honest. No orbital collector, warpers. We're not going to be doing anything because we don't have warpers anyway. Yeah, alright. Let's hook you in again. Okay. I really need to move this. It is sort of in the way. You know, for a temporary build, I think that one might become permanent. Because we don't need boatloads of stuff of these particle containers, not on this planet. And there's not much point to making any more. Making any more and importing them when we are actually doing quite well here. "45 minutes. We are not going to get anywhere at this rate, are we?" Okay, focus, decision. Will this fit down here? It will. I don't like doing it, but it will. Yeah. I really don't like doing it actually. Because if I remember rightly, it may clash. But you know, right, keep that in mind. We have a location. Let's try seeing what happens with our pile sorter. That will go into here. And looks like it does not wobble over the side, so yes, you know we are going to put it there, don't you? I'll just tell this to not for the moment. Shouldn't wobble over, so if I put you there, I know it looks nasty, but it sort of fits. All right. That will do for now, and let us, I guess, run a belt through here into here. This stage of the game, that is a slightly insane number of belts. 7,000. We could just about upgrade the entire planet and it's still making them. 200 left. 600 left. We'll just let that go all the way. Oh, you'll note these blueprints with the ILS and the PLS have max drones and logistics vessels. I don't believe in throwing out heart-filled vessels except in very exceptional circumstances. I think the only time I do it is if I am doing tiny little amounts of antimatter. But we'll be trying to do a little better than that. Alright, we've got you there. Since we're doing that, there is not much point in not doing this as well. Oh, excellent. Perfection. Amazing, we've had them for so long and this is the first thing we've really done with them. One. Later, those can end up being exchanged for pile sorters. That will be quite a while though. First we'll be having to import a steady supply of supermagnetic rings. Anything else? You are done there. Let's have another quick overview. We are getting that. Our sciences are still going. Time to save here. 9. Yeah, the last time it was 8, which was correct. Now let us head over and we will throw some of this onto the interstellar network. It's nice that that's so close. And then we will stick a pin in this game for this episode. Oh, we've hit top speed. Interesting. We couldn't do that before. We must have gotten an upgrade. Where are we? Do we do this here? I suppose so. Another 12,000 waiting for us. How nice. Not being sarcastic, it is actually very nice. Excuse me. Oh, beautiful. And a large number of those waiting as well. 12,000 of them. Get all up. Ooh, that is slightly close. All right. This is what we have all been preparing for. All this effort, and that's not centered. Now it is centered. All this effort for titanium alloy, sorry, titanium. We'll have to do titanium alloy here, aren't we? Yes, we will. Processors, where are we? Do we want to do those just yet? Yeah, we do. We will actually put you, where are we? Buildings. There. Not required, not required, not required. And I suppose at some point, that will leave those two blank for now. And there we go, our first lot of interstellars. They only do about 200 each. We really need those upgrades, those two in particular. Plus 100, plus 100. Okay, this. Interstellar logistics. It was somewhat long and involved, but yeah, we got it. You are emptying them as fast as you can. Now you're chock-a-block. Let's think about this one here. Alright. Before we mess around, we need these anymore. Excellent. Actually, it really feels very freeing when you open up Interstellar. It's just amazing. I don't think I want to do any more of that. I'm going to take that off. I was actually thinking about it. Do you need any more? Maybe not. Let's have a look. J Miles, you have a bunch on the way. Let's just take you all the way up to 5,000 and make an excuse for space there. Oh Lord, you're kidding me. So we have to wait for that to come back. Alright, never mind for the moment. That was not intended. That is what you call dumping stuff on the ground. Like an idiot. I'm a little tired of you. You just do your thing there. we could, you know, put that right where it belongs. Sorry, a bit of fumbling around. Excellent. Alright, we are 2 minutes past 1 hour, so we've been an hour and 2 minutes. Better than the usual 20 minutes that I hang over. So what we'll do is we will stick a pin in it here. And call that an episode. We've done quite a lot with Interstellar after fiddling around for quite a bit on our Jumpstart planet. At any rate, cheers and enjoy Dyson Sphere program.